Welcome back to the Launch Button Podcast, where we talk to real estate investors, entrepreneurs, successful people that have launched their careers or launched their dream homes or launched whatever it is that they want to launch. And today we got an amazing story here with Gloria. She's originally from Venezuela, and she moved to the US, met her husband. They started doing real estate deals. Then they came to one of our events, and they just had one of the craziest years of real estate because it started with having to evict somebody from a property. They wanted to move into their dream home, and step by step, things kept going wrong, but it took a year and they got it done. So let me introduce you to Gloria Franco from Venezuela, and she's going to tell you about.
Yes.
All right.
Maracaibo.
Tell us about your story and how you came to the US and your transition into being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I came to the United States in 2003. I moved from Venezuela to Miami, and really was a big change for me. But in 2005, I contacted my husband, Ricardo Garcia. He's an investor, real estate investor, and he taught me how to do investment here in United States. The most important for me was how to do passive income. Yeah, I began to learn with him about investment here in the United States.
Yeah, and that's where we met, right? Gloria is part of one of the Miami communities that I speak and train for. And we were down, I don't know if it was Miami or Orlando where you guys drove up to for the day. I forget where. Miami the first time, right? And then you guys drove up to Orlando another time, coming all the way up for one of the intensives that I did for one of the real estate groups. And we really got a chance to really start to talk and get to know each other. Tell me a little bit about your investment story.
Okay. The first investment for me was in 2006. I bought a townhouse here with 3% annual ROI. Was excellent for me, but Ricky teach me a lot. Okay, this is the first and the only investment that I have now. After that, I can do anything more.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You started your accounting business and you do, right, you're a bookkeeper on the side and you do some work for clients there as well. What's been the most rewarding thing there?
Yeah, for accounting, for me, this is my primary business. Here I learned how to combine the information about taxes and real estate. Yeah, and how to use depreciation and how to use expenses. And I'm really happy because now I can combine all the information to help me to be better in the investment.
And to help more people, right? I know you love helping a lot of your friends through your CPA taxes business, be able to do that. So to share that knowledge with them, right?
Yes, it's correct. Yes.
Awesome. And then how did we meet? I know you showed up at one of our events.
Yeah, I met you in 2022 and in the meeting with Renatus in Fort Lauderdale. And I really made a contact with him about how he said a phrase that he said at that moment from Joe Dispenza. He said, neurons that fire together, wire together. And at that moment, I connected with you, Hugh. Really, really connected with you. Because it was the first time that a coach said what in that moment you believe and experience. Yeah. I'm so happy because this is in my life, I'm looking for that, for a coach that helped me with the same beliefs. Yeah.
We got to thank Antonio Lobo for hosting that event and a great chance to meet him and the team down there. And I know you guys built a great relationship with him. You came to that event and then you came to one of our real estate investor boot camps. And I know you thought you were going to learn a lot about real estate investing, but what was the biggest thing you got out of the real estate investor boot camp?
Yeah, in that meeting, we decided with my husband to go to the boot camp. Yeah, in May 2023. And the biggest learning for me, how what can improve my relationship with my husband. Yeah, because I don't know, I don't know. I wanted to push him every time a bootcamp for investors, real estate investor, but I learned that we have our own belief on situation. I cannot push him too much. After 17 years married, I learned that with you. Hugh. I'm really, really happy. And Ricky is happy too because everything changes in our life. Yeah, we have a better communication. The second one that I learned from you that in the bootcamp was that first I need to identify a deal in real estate. Yeah, I was thinking that I wanted to do a short-term rental, long-term rental, like a business. But in the boot camp, I realized that first is to find a deal. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the first step. The win, I think the win in investment in real estate is the equity that we can take after later
Yeah.
when with investment. Yeah.
Ricky's done a bunch of deals and you guys are now doing stuff together. And I've had a crazy 2024 here. Got an issue with a property with a tenant in Miami, right?
Yeah.
And you were going through attorneys, and then we started working together on the coaching side. And what was the problem you had with the property in Miami with that tenant?
Yeah, with the tenant, we needed to do an eviction because she doesn't wanna, she didn't pay the rent after 4 months with the rent. With your coach, we learned a lot of answer to achieve the eviction. Yeah, you know that since January 2024 began with a big situation that we need to move in 15 days. And only with your coach, you really, I found the house to move in 15 days. The other situation was the tenant that with eviction, we did the eviction in 2 months, but only following your guidance. Yeah, only your knowledge, your guidance, everything. Finally, the eviction was in May, 2 months later. Ricky decided to sell the house, and we sell the house in a month for the full price. Yeah.
Yeah.
This when we sell, we decide to buy here in the Keys. We had a lot of situation after we had a loan approved, and we have a close for November 8th. And at that day, they said you can close. Wow, what is a big situation? I
Yeah.
cried. We said, oh my goodness, everything ready, everything. We have the money, we have, but I think it was a complex mortgage because well, we look for a loan with a trust, and it is an irrevocable trust, not revocable trust. And at that time, the same day, they say we cannot approve your loan. Well, what's crazy? That day was crazy. I said, okay, well, I'm learning from you. I need to see the situation, call him, and say, okay, what can we do? Okay. The other situation that we use it, a 1031 exchange rule. If we don't use at that moment, the fund will be released in January 20. But everything that day on Friday, we we found the solution, change, release the funds. The lender changed the loan for a conventional loan instead of the DSCR loan. We follow all of your suggestions here. Really, really, I really appreciate because we are here with a new property because of you.
All right, so let's break that down because that was a lot of craziness. I know you said it so nice and succinctly, but there was lots of crazy high and low moments during that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we break this down. So after the boot camp in 2023, Gloria and I started coaching together. And the first situation they had was a tenant hadn't paid rent in over 4 months. They were dealing with an attorney that was really slow playing it, saying, oh no, give them some time, and right. And often happens with investors, you don't want to evict somebody, you want to be nice about it. And they were being nice about it. And after a couple months, I was finally like, look, she's just going to keep playing the game. So you've got to go take the action. And Gloria got Ricky on the call, and we were able to talk through, the three of us. And then he went and took the action. And what did that do for you, knowing he finally took that action?
No, lost everything. Yeah. We need with your coach and CDAs and everything that we need to do. If you don't follow and decide to do, you can lose everything. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, because that was holding up you guys getting in the house, right? If that tenant didn't leave, you didn't qualify to get your dream home down in the Keys. That Richie wanted a boat slip, he wanted all of these things, but you guys couldn't buy something, and you were renting at that time.
Yes.
And you were coming to the end of your lease, and then all of a sudden in, I think was it January that they said you had to move out in 15 days?
Yes.
You got notified you had like 15 days to go find a property.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so we did a coaching call again, and I said, go call 5 properties a day, go start doing that. And what did you do?
Okay, no, I found a lot of houses. Every day I contact another realtor or call owners to find a house. Finally, the person that rented us is a friend of us, and he decided to rent the house here. Yeah, yeah. But we need to have a networking and talk with all the people, yeah, to find that you wanted to find or that you need to find. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have been looking for a property for a while, but that pain finally, like we always say, people either move between pain or pleasure. And when that pain got great enough, you and Ricky started taking a lot of action, right? And that's what led you to taking those next steps, which was awesome. But was that a stressful time for you?
Oh, too much. You know what is stressful for me. Yeah, too much. Yeah.
And it was
Now,
hurting the relationship too, right?
yes. Now I saw behind and said, oh, wow, all the road that we had together. But wow, what's stressful for me, for us, for
Yeah.
together. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so then we went from that, and then we finally got the property sold, right? You said you listed it, you were able to sell it. And Ricky didn't want to sell it right away. He did want to sell it. He didn't want to sell it. You guys were going back and forth. And you finally, what did you learn in that process of how to communicate with him?
Yeah. At first, I learned that the person only can do that he wants to do. Yeah, we cannot push him to do what I wanted to do. No, I told him that you need to decide what do you want to do. How do you feel? How is happy to sell in the house or no? And he decide. But what's not easy, you know that what's not easy to find the new house, because I think this is the big issue for me, that I needed with him to toward the points that he needs to see in the new house. Okay, what is the house is in the bayside, in the ocean side, has a dog, not has a dog, everything. That was, but was his decision. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. And so you were just guiding him through that process, right? And working through that. And then you found the house, correct? So tell
Yes.
right? You found the house and you knew right away. Did you know right away that was the house for you?
The house?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. The house, yeah, since June 20 this year, in June 2024, I contacted the realtor and asked him about the house. That what happened with the house, because the house was in the market for 4 years, selling the house for 4 years. And he said, okay, yeah, the owner wants, so she doesn't want to sell, but he wants to sell because they are divorced. He said that after 75 showing, finally he sold the house. Okay, but I have with him a following step with him to see the house. Yeah,
Yeah.
he said in June. I said, okay, you can see the house in July. No, you cannot see. You can see the house now in August. We cannot see until October. That finally we saw the house and decide to put an offer in the house.
Yeah. And then you were super excited. You're moving into your new house. You got a rental property that you guys are moving out of. And then, like you said, like the day of closing, after that was the number one thing we had Ricky check with the mortgage lender about. And this is a great lesson for people out there, right? We asked them, hey, can you do an irrevocable trust loan? And they, of course, said yes, but they may not have checked with underwriting. And so on the day of closing, when you expect the deal to get funded, what happened?
We cannot close. We didn't close at that time. Yeah, and was so stressed because we began the loan, all the papers in August. Yeah, in August. Until that day, we said, "Oh, we cannot close. We cannot sign the."
Yeah.
Yeah, but we finally found the way for the solution. Yeah, you teach me how to visualize what I want. I said, okay, if the house is for us, I need to continue to see the house, even though the problem. Let me see if the house is for us. Let me see. No, say, oh no, the house is not for us. We cannot close. We cannot sign. We continue to work in that weekend. Finally, we close. Mhm.
Yeah. That was awesome. And right, you guys called, like, I think you guys called me up at the closing table. I think I was in Denver, and you're like, we need a loan in the next 48 hours. And so, I kicked in some resources, and then you were also doing the 1031 exchange. So we were reaching out to people. I was making phone calls while I was flying. And yet you were able to reach back out to the 1031 exchange people to get the funds released in time, right?
Yeah.
And not do the 1031 exchange, pay the taxes on it, but that's okay. You got your dream home, right?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's only for you. No, it's only for you.
Now remember, I give you the tools. It's up to you to apply them, and you're doing a great job of applying them, right?
Yeah, but without the tools and without your coach for Ricky and for me in the one-on-one coach, I think was not possible. Now I think it's only when we found a person like you that you love to teach people and say everything that you know how to do. It's only I think I'm really grateful for that.
Well, I appreciate that. And I'm grateful for you for actually taking the steps, because I know I work with lots of people and they don't take the steps, right? They always say, oh, yeah, I'm going to go do it. But, you've been actually going out there, applying it, taking that. We've even helped, right, reduce your workload in your business. So we're working with Gloria on her accountant business so that she can make more money and work less hours. How's that going?
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, I need to contact my client. Yeah, they agree to increase my services. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm working in that. Mhm.
And now this house needs a lot of rehab, I know. So what's the plan?
Yeah, we began. Yeah, the rehab. They think that it will finish for the end of December. The end of December. Yeah, we will move on. I think January 15th. This is
Okay.
this is the schedule now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
And Ricky is selecting everything. The floor, the bathroom, everything. I say, okay, I don't have any problem. If you're happy with this color, it's your color, no problem. Yeah.
now is Whitney more engaged in things and enjoying the process?
Yes, of course. Yeah. More communication, Hugh. We have more communication. Really, I really need to be more relaxed with him and say everything that I need. That one, I need to understand that he needs to. Yeah, not
Yeah.
only that I want. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, awesome. And what would you tell somebody that, was thinking about working with me on how best to work with me or who should do it?
Work with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. First, I think that working with the CDA every day, for example, for me is a key for to obtain my vision, my goals, my mission in the life that I need to achieve. I'm so happy because you have a technique, I don't know, that can permit me to improve my knowledge and to follow your all the steps. Yeah, every day, every day. Mhm.
Yeah, just being consistent, right? Like
Yeah,
very consistent. Did I push you?
yes, a lot. I
A lot.
remember one day that you told me, what do you want to do? Do you want to quit? I said, oh my goodness. But you have the right word. When you talk with us, you have the right word to push us to follow all the steps. Yeah.
Awesome. And what has been one of your biggest challenges? I know being your first language is Spanish, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And so what would you say to the Spanish language speakers that are interested in getting into real estate or wanted to work, with our team?
Yeah. In my case, I feel incorporated in your group and with you. Instead of my language and my limitation with my pronunciation and everything, and I'm really happy with all the knowledge, but I think that we need to change internally, yeah, what we need, what I want or you need to do. Okay, no limitation. In this case, no limitation because you have all the tools to continue in the group. Yeah.
Right.
Now I'm in speaking with Ricky in English now at home, taking my courses and improve my English. I need to do that. I really need. Mhm.
Okay. Awesome. Anything else you want to share with people? Like your
Yeah, we have only one opportunity in the life to change, and sometimes we lost this opportunity. Okay, when really you, when I found you and connected with you, it is really a challenge for me in my life. Okay, but it's an opportunity. I at that moment say, okay, I cannot continue because I feel bad in the group, about my English, about my knowledge, about everything. But I continue, okay? But you are a special person, yeah, a special coach that I think your mission is to change people and you need to continue.
all
Help
right.
us. You cannot leave us.
I'm not gonna leave you, that's for
Please.
sure. We're gonna come down there. We're gonna do some events in Miami in Key Largo, and I'm definitely going on the boat. And we're gonna do some diving and some snorkeling when we get a chance
Yes,
to do
please.
that.
You are invited.
Um,
Wherever you
yeah.
want, you are here. You have a house here. Yeah.
All right.
You have a house here now.
Yeah. Well, once you guys move in January, we'll coordinate a time to get down there and have some fun.
Yes.
Because I enjoy spending time with you, and I enjoy spending time with Ricky, and it's been a great, blossomed into a great friendship. And I appreciate all your support and all the things that you do. And if you guys need a good CPA, a good agent, right, in the Key Largo area, definitely look up Gloria. We'll have all of her contact information in the chat for her and on the site so that you guys can go ahead and see that. So definitely check that out. But it definitely was one crazy real estate deal, really one long real estate deal, right? That broke it up into 4 major opportunities. And it took a whole year from the end of last year to now to get everything set up so that you guys can get into your dream home. And you guys just continue to take the action. Like we say, it's not magic, it's CDA. You continue to take the action. You continue to reach out for coaching and support. And I'm so proud of you for continuing that process because most people would have quit, and
Yeah. I wanted to say that the coach, one-on-one coach with Ricky, was successful. Yeah, was so important for the couples to have a coach with you. This is for us. Wow, was amazing, amazing coach. Sometimes with the couple, only one take the decision, but we have to have a decision together to have the coach.
Yeah. And you can't coach. We always say you can't coach your significant other, right? And if you try and push or coach your significant other, it doesn't usually go well. So oftentimes you do need that third party. So I congratulate you guys for recognizing that and realizing that, right?
Yes, yes.
So awesome. Well, appreciate your time here today. I want to say thank you very much, Gloria. And we're going to check back in with Gloria throughout 2025 and see the success and find out about their new home. So we'll definitely give everybody updates on here, whether you're from Venezuela, the US. We appreciate you. And we just want to say we're so happy that you found your dream home. And anybody can find their dream home. They just got to take the consistent daily action and launch into success. So have a great day, everybody.
Thank you, Hugh. Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on the Launch Button Podcast, your gateway to unlocking your true potential and pursuing your passions. Don't let the journey end here. For more empowering insights, valuable resources, exclusive content, and free giveaways, visit www.thelaunchbuttonpodcast.com.